Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back in with another video, and for today's video I'm going to take a look at something maybe for the gym bros, anybody really that is into fitness. Before we get into it, just make sure you follow me on Instagram and stay subscribed for more tech videos. Okay, so let's get right into it. So in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Huawei Band 7, and of course this is the improvement over the Band 6, which I also did a review of. Starting off with obviously the basics, I say this one feels smoother. The rubber band on the previous one was kind of a little harsh and I felt a little stiff. And the watch itself, it is kind of small, but I wouldn't say it's too small. Now, I was having a conversation with my sister and she told me she preferred something with a squarish look as opposed to a rectangular look. Now, when it comes to something like that, I can help you, sis. Having a square shape does give you more screen real estate, and in other occasions, you do also have a bigger battery life. So having a rectangular screen does have its cons, but I wouldn't say it's unusable or as bad as people think, because you still are able to see most of your notifications and read the text just perfectly fine. And just comparing the screen itself to the previous one, this one does have much thinner bezels. It's much bigger and larger, and everything just looks more vibrant, which, to be honest, is kind of what I wish the previous one had. One of my complaints was how dim the screen would get. Now, when you swipe down, that's where you get some of the basic functions. You obviously do have your do not disturb, your stopwatches and settings and things likewise. You can also ring your cell phone and set up the timer for how long you want the screen to stay on. Now, a couple things they also added from the previous iterations is on this one you can see the battery life, how much percentage you have left, and you can also choose between the always display on mode. And when you go over to the settings, you're able to choose between various things like choosing between the display, setting how harsh you want the vibration to be, obviously do not disturb, and something new they also added is the fact that you can also put a pin. Now for me personally, it's my watch, so why am I trying to lock myself out, if that makes sense? But for me personally, considering that I just feel much more at ease and at peace just using it myself, I didn't find it necessary, but again, that's to each his own. You can also change the workout settings to make it to always auto detect the workout. Now what this does is it basically detects automatically, as the name says, you're the workout, and it kind of like hypes you up and keeps you going. Now I don't have that on per se personally, because I walk down a flight of stairs and it starts cheering me on like that. Sometimes the auto thing is pretty good, but not mandatory. Now, as your main face, of course, you do get your activity tracker, and as you swipe left or right, you can go between the health app, the blood oxygen level. Now, of course, that's just the fastest way for anybody that is a hiker or someone that's in the gym to just be able to quickly see through between the most important categories that might help them in the gym or whatever the goal is, going for a long distance walk, hike, whatever. Those are the quick and easy access ones that you can see immediately. Now when you swipe up, that's where you get all your notifications, and you can set which notifications you want it to. For example, I have my notifications for the NFL. But you could also set it for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And it's just a quick and easy way to see who's messaging you, who's texting you at the time without having to reach in for your phone. And yeah, it's pretty essential sometimes, especially when you don't want to take out your phone or just in a rush in a hazardous area. You just want to quickly take a glance at who's texting you back, stay updated, stay informed, and keep moving. Now, of course, you do get 96 different workout modes, and to get there, you just double tap the action button, or when it is already awake, you just press it one more time and it's going to show you the list of exercises. And if you keep scrolling, you'll see your workout lists, your workout records, your workout statuses, your heart rate monitor, your blood oxygen level, your activity records, and even sleep monitors. Of course, there's also a stress test, a breathing exercise, notifications if you want to check them that way. The weather app is also there. You have a stopwatch, a timer, an alarm even. And of course, yes, they still implemented the flashlight from the previous iteration. So pretty much that's everything there, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you again get to the settings and just takes you back to the beginning of everything. Now, the most important thing for me is the 2-week battery life, which is insane. I'm someone who prohibitively does not like charging or even my phone or computer. Of course, it's an essential thing to do if you want to keep using them, but it's just an inconvenience most of the time. So the fact that you do get 2 weeks, depending on how much screen time you use, the brightness level you have, it should last you almost 2 weeks at least. This is enough to keep a good record of your sleep patterns, your workout records and everything without having to take out the watch and still, maintaining a good heart rate monitor. So of course it's not mandatory or essential that it lasts that long, but it is a good thing for someone who likes to keep track of everything at one time. So honestly, if you ask me, like, would I recommend this to anybody? Sure. If you're someone that just needs a fitness tracker. The main disclaimer I had in the beginning is the fact that Screen real estate is different and subjective. Some people prefer a bigger screen size, and some others don't care. And if you're someone that does want a bigger screen size, for say, not only just the screen space to be able to read more text, to be able to see more notifications, and instead also maybe prefer a larger battery, okay, then I guess not, it's not for you. But if you're someone that just wants something for fitness activity, to be able to control what records you have and keep everything just in line, and just keep it moving, then I'd say, yeah, this is the one for you. Again, let me know what you think. Of course, this is just my opinion. Are you going to get one? Maybe you already own one. Just let me know what you think. I'm Jadija. I'm out. Peace.